art studio. Today we're just going to be talking about our summer camp sessions for our kids this summer. So due to COVID, obviously we are going to have some limited capacity, so you definitely want to sign up soon. But we definitely are still running our classes and we want to go over our projects with you. So before we go over everything, just want to kind of go over sort of the structure of our camp. So it's 1 week long, so Monday through Friday, and it's going to be from 11 to 2 p.m. every day. The kids will need to bring a snack or a lunch with them because we will be eating during that time. And the total cost of the class is going to be $235 a child. If you do sign up with a friend or a sibling, you do get a 5% discount. So if you have friends that want to sign up, you should definitely sign up with them as well. So let's start off just kind of by going over our most popular project that we have. So right in this corner over here, we have pottery painting. So we'll definitely do a couple different types of pottery painting. This is bubble painting right here. This is really popular. We actually use soap and water with our glazes to glaze the piece and make this bubble sort of pattern. On top of that, they'll have options to pick different types of figurines or cups or mugs and things like that for them to take home and do. Since it is ceramic, all of these things will take a while to get back to because we do have to put them in the kiln. So some pieces you'll get back the day of, towards the end of the week at the camp. Some things you'll have to come up at the end and pick up. So we typically do pottery painting between 2 or 3 times a week. We'll do 2 big projects a day and sometimes some smaller ones in between if we have extra time. Next to that, we have our mosaics. Those are another one of our big projects that we have not only in camp but in the studio. We'll probably do 1 or 2 of these as well. These are just going to be wooden plaques that we then have a bunch of little tiles that the children will design and set however they'd like. They glue them on, and then depending on the time we have and what kind of mosaic they did, we'll grout these and then they'll take them home. So these are really popular. These are nice because it's a project that you can do other than painting, and it's more of a designing project, which is really nice. We also do canvas painting, so there's a couple different ways we can do that. The kids will either they'll all agree on a design that they want to do, and we'll do a step-by-step design. That's an example of one of these 2. Or we kind of just let them do a free-for-all, what they'd like to do. So we give them different colors, we will give them some ideas, some different painting instructions, and then we just give them some time to be able to paint whatever they'd like on their canvases. So this one is a take home the day of, so that's one project that'll be nice that they'll be able to take home within the week of the camp. Same with the mosaics. Here's another kind of canvas we do where we sort of mix the canvas and the mosaic. So we'll have them paint something on, and then the next day we'll take our mosaics and we'll try and introduce that into their canvas painting. We definitely like to try to double up on the projects and show them how they can be diverse with the different mediums that they're using. Right here is one of our pretty spectacular and kind of different pieces that we do. It's called glass fusing. With that, we use different tools and pieces of glass to make different types of tiles. So you'll see we have a tic-tac-toe board that's really fun for the kids, and then we also have a peace sign right there. So they'll have their option of what they want to do. They don't have to stick to just the peace sign or the game board. They can design it however they'd like, similar to how we do the mosaics. That is a piece that will have to go in the kiln, so that's going to be something that's going to take a while to get back, and you'll have to come back after the week of the camp to pick that up. Over here, we have some of our beaded options. So in the class, we'll do sort of like necklaces and bracelets like this. Here are examples of pieces that campers have made in the class. And then we also have sun catchers, beaded sun catchers. So we'll take time to kind of have them go through all the different beading tools, how to design things, and then they'll be able to make necklaces and bracelets. And then after that, we'll do sun catchers. So they'll bead these wires, attach them to a clear base, and then we'll have little pieces of glass that they'll arrange on their glass square so that when you hang it up in your window and the sun catches it, it'll make really cool designs. So sun catchers are definitely really popular, and they're a really fun project to make. And then the big project that all the kids love to do is going to be working with clay. So that whether that be wheel throwing, we try to do wheel throwing once, usually twice within the week. And then we also do hand building. So these circular bowls right here are examples of wheel throwing that we do with the children. Within the class, they'll be able to form a bowl as well as paint it. And then hand building, here's an example of sort of like a slab hand building we do. Where we roll out some clay, we let them kind of make shapes and designs and make like a sort of Picasso face. We also do pinch pots, which would be this right here, and they'll paint them. And then these two are also pinch pots, but we use them in other forms as just sort of a bowl. So we have like a mug they can make a little cactus, lots of different things. So a lot of times we do animals, we do trees. Pretty much anything that they can think of, we can try and do. And things are always changing, so we're always introducing new projects into the class. It's not always just going to be these ones. Due to COVID, we do have to kind of cut back on some things, like we can't do wax hands this year. But to make up for that, we're introducing a bunch of new projects that we're going to be doing, and definitely making sure that the kids are going to have fun. But yeah, so that's camp. If you guys have any questions, give us a call at the studio. Our first session is going to be starting mid-June, and our last one is going to start at the end of August. Tune in next time for our Facebook Live. We'll see you again.